Hello everyone. In this one, we're going to talk about something called Pascal triangles. So, what the Pascal triangles, something like that. So it is like if you have this functions, this series or diagram. So we need the generator numbers. If we have a one element, one, 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 two, one, etc. So if we make this bigger, so Pascal will be start by row with one and the second row with summation of those. So we'll be have a one here, and this one will be one plus one equal two, and another one here. So this one will be go down here, then one plus two will be three, one plus two will be three, then one go here, then one go here again. So then one plus three will be four, three plus three will be six, three plus one will be four, and etc. Okay. So here it give you graphical example. Here show you how it's work. Also, it is will be help if you're gonna go to Wikipedia, search for the Pascal triangle, and gonna see how it's work. Formula, and this formula using with the polynomials. For example, in this one, so x plus y, we have a one, and we have a two here. Then we have a one. So you have a one, two, one. So it keep give me the coefficients here for these equations. As you go with the highest power of the equations will be the parameters difference. So let us go to the one form. This is the one form alpha. This is helpful you to understand an explanation for mathematics. If I have this, for example, equations power 5, let me press enter and see how it's work. Okay. So power of 5x4 will be parameter of 1, then parameter of 5, parameter of 10, then parameter of 10, then 5, then 1. Okay. This is the same if you go here. Actually more this one 1 5 10 10 5. So this is like a power 1 2 3 4 5. So the power of 5. So power of 5 give me, so the power of 1, power of 1, power of 2 3, power of 4, power of 5. So power of 5 of the equation, this one give me 1 5 10 10 5 1. So 1 5, this is the 1, then 5, then 10, then 10, then 5, then 1. Okay. So that's why we need a Pascal to calculate kind of equation. We need to know these parameters. You can go to this Wikipedia application to see all kind of application they can use with this kind of games, with these polynomials. So you're gonna know how you can apply them in the different applications. Okay. So all right. We need to use the arrays. We're going to use the arrays of our C#. How you can use the array to manipulate or creating this kind of the pattern. So I'm going to create a new application. Project will be with console applications. Where's the console? There we go. So I'm going to do this one, next, and next, and next. Okay, creating. So I'm using Jagged array. All right, okay. So I'm going to do this one. I'm gonna use the Jagged array to print out a Pascal triangle. Okay, so we're gonna do while true loops, and this while will be run. I'm gonna do the CT here. Oops, sorry, no broke down. CW. Asking how tall do you want the triangle to be? Okay. So then int will be size, for example, will be equal, int dot parse will be console dot read line. Okay, read line. Now we're gonna read the data as the size will be there. Okay. And then the next step, we need to create the arrays, jagged arrays, which is jagged arrays is the simple definitions as we explained before is array of the arrays. So I'm gonna do triangle. I'm gonna call it triangle. Triangle arrays equal new int of the size, whatever size I have created one more size. So this is the math things. Okay, size 1. Okay, I create the array. I need the remember the jagged array. Arrays of arrays, so I need to create the arrays, the sub arrays. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new array for each row. Okay, so we're creating, so that's why I'm gonna do for int I equal then triangle if I less than, or let me call this row, so we have a row here, let me call it row. So then the row will be less than the size and row plus plus. Okay, now each new array, each new array is one larger than one before, right? That's correct. And that's why will be triangle arrays row will equal new int row plus 1. Now after we finish this one, now we need to fill in this with the values for each node. So calculate the end value. So we need to calculate each values or calculate each values or calculate values or calculate the values for each of each node of the triangle. Will hold. Okay, so we know the triangle array first element 0.0 first element will be has a 1, has a value 1. Okay, now after we could have a one node or more. So how we do that? So for I'm gonna do loop for int row equals 0, and now because we already have a one element fill in, so we need to do size minus 1 and row plus plus. Then we have for another loops which is called columns. So columns will be triangle array dot rows. So this row will be dot length, so the size for this one. Okay, so now we need fill in this data. So I just do that. So we need this kind of shape. So already the element 1 here, maybe I can do element 1. This element, the first element, which just has a 1 here. Okay, let me do here, come here. Has a 1 here. Already we computed here. So that's why we do size minus 1. So we need to complete the other. We didn't know, could be we have a 1 row after this one, or 2 rows within the size, or 3 or whatever. Okay. So this is already, I'm gonna remove it because we already with this one. Okay. We're gonna calculate this one from the previous one. One, we have a 1, 1, then we have a 1, 2, 1, etc. So this one's row will be calculated from previous one. Okay. For example, this 6 or this 3 plus 1 give us 4. 3 plus 3 give us 6 and stuff like that. That's why we need to calculate from this one. So triangle array, rows plus 1, row plus 1 and column, all right, will be equal triangle arrays row plus 1 and columns plus triangle array row and columns. Okay, you pick this one here so you can see. Okay, so this location will be this one, for example, 3 will be triangle row plus 1 with the columns, this one plus row, this one and this one. Okay, adding, so whatever value will be over there. Same way we gonna calculate the next elements, which is the column one. So this one we calculated, now we calculate this one by copy this one, oops, not running. Okay, will be columns plus 1, columns plus 1 plus 1 and the plus 1 here. Okay, now I'm gonna go to, after this loop, I'm gonna went to the printing. So printing, we need a tool nested loop for end row, then triangle or size, and row plus plus. Then we have for another one columns. Then will be have will be have with the row less than rows, oops, columns less than row. Right, now we are console right line triangles arrays row and columns, row and columns. Okay, and plus space, then this one we're gonna do empty one, so we can be, this is right and not right then. Okay, so this is the first version of printing. Let us run and see what we have. Okay, so I do like a 3. I have an error. Let me see what the error. Hold on. 0 plus 1. I think this one error, just that we have a columns here. I go out of, let me try through again 3. Okay, have a 1, 2. If I have a 3, have a 1, 2. What about if I have press enter? Oh, what we have here and size, which one? But was not correct format. Why problem here? Let me one more time. Just do 4. I have a 1, 2, 3. I feel we don't have the code lock as the other one. So to see this one, try a big number actually, 5. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 4. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's try 9. So we have a 5, 10, 10, 5. So that's correct. But the shape, not the same shapes or not the same outlook we expected. Something like that. So we're gonna fix that. Okay. To the code. Okay. Improve the printing style. So first of all, I'm gonna delete this one and I'm gonna use the formatting using the curly bracket. So I can say, for example, from the I went in the position 0 and 6 I need 6 space in position, I need the 6 space. Okay, and we see what this will do for our code. Okay, so this is called formatting for outprinting. Okay, so let us have the code. So let us do like a, for example, 7. See, now we have a more beautiful look. We do like a 16. So we have a better look before, so we have this format actually, we can add some other things here. So I'm gonna do like console write. Take a look for this one. New string will be equal is empty, and comma, half of this would be go space as you go, triangle arrays or triangle or actually size minus row, all right, and times 3. It is like a by experience. Might try multiple times. Let me see it's work. So let's just run this one and see. Okay, error. Let me see new string, right? So this is will be comma size minus row multiple 3. I think, yeah, this one missing. Here we go. Let me try now. Still have an error. One sec. Console.write. Console.write. Read only structure character. Console.write equal to new string. It should be work. Oh, this is too much. Let's see how it's working. Why it's error here. Here we go. So let me do 7. Here we go. Let me do 15. So now this is the entire code generating Pascal. Okay. Take a look at it, and I'm gonna upload the code as well. Okay. Thank you.